in South Korea alone, the US military has 62 bases and 28,500 troops stationed in South Korea. These are actually just US military bases in South Korea. They actually also have access to the existing South Korean military bases as well as South Korean military personnel. And they would have operational control over them in times of war. The largest US military base actually is located in South Korea, the one outside of North Korea. It's in the city of Pyeongtaek. And just to offer a visual of the US military presence in South Korea, these are like huge walled off sections of the city. There's repeated signs of no trespassing. Entire roads that used to be available to Korean people are blocked off now. And these military bases are also next to community centers, they're next to churches, they're next to playgrounds and schools where children are. And so they're really somatically disrupting the sense of safety that Korean people feel in their cities. The US military is also just more than the number of troops or the number of military bases. The US is deploying regularly US warplanes, nuclear submarines, heavy bombers, aircraft carriers, and they're hosting hundreds of military exercises annually on the peninsula. And these exercises even include the rehearsal of the invasion of North Korea. And in terms of intensification, we've really been seeing a major escalation by the US in Korea. Last year alone, the number of war games or the military exercises exceeded 200 days. And this is pushing the relations and the tensions in Korea and the relation between the two Koreas into a breaking point. Because of all of the increased hostility, North Korea is now completely disinterested in dialogue with the US. It's even closed the door on a peaceful reunification with South Korea, which it has pursued for decades because the South Korean government is becoming so hostile. And so now North Korea is being forced to respond with increasing their defenses. And this is putting the Korean peninsula at the highest risk of an active state of war in decades.